This could be a pivotal week in the Donald Trump impeachment hearings. Many of those scheduled to give evidence were on the controversial July call with the Ukrainian president. That kills a key claim. The hearings are based on second-hand reports. Giving evidence, Lieutenant-Colonel Alexander Vindman, a career army officer and the Ukraine expert on the National Security Council. He was concerned by the call, by President Trump pushing for an investigation into Democrat Joe Biden and his son. He immediately took those concerns to a White House lawyer.
It is improper for the President of the United States to demand a foreign government investigate a U.S. citizen and a political opponent.
A decorated veteran of the war in Iraq, Vindman has seen his actions in testifying under attack from President Trump's supporters who questioned his loyalty.
This is America. This is the country I've served and defended, that all of my brothers have served, and here, right matters.
Thank you, sir. Yield back.
One of Vice President Mike Pence's aides, Jennifer Williams, also appeared before the committee, saying she heard the call and considered it political in nature. Republicans are insisting the president did nothing wrong and was fully entitled to demand an investigation into Biden and his son's business dealings in Ukraine.
As millions of Americans are watching throughout the hysteria and frenzied media coverage, two key facts have not changed that are critical to these impeachment proceedings. One, Ukraine in fact received the aid, and two, there was no investigation into the Bidens.
Then we had an appearance from Kurt Volker, the former special representative to Ukraine. He's a witness called by Republicans, but he dismantled a key Republican talking point that Joe Biden did something wrong.
As I previously testified, I have known Vice President Biden for 24 years. He is an honorable man, and I hold him in the highest regard.
Former National Security official Timothy Morrison admitted the Ukrainians were told the US wanted something from Ukraine to unfreeze aid that had been allocated, an actual quid pro quo.
That the Ukrainians would have to have the Prosecutor General make a statement with respect to the investigations as a condition of having the aid lifted.
As Democrats try to build a compelling case, the Republican leader of the Senate, where the definitive vote on action will be held, says he doesn't see Donald Trump being removed from office.
It's inconceivable to me that it would be 67 votes to remove the president from office.
President Trump, who's described some of those giving evidence as never-Trumpers in the past, actually acknowledged he doesn't know most of them.
But I don't know Vindman. I never heard of him. I don't know any of these people other than I have seen one or two, a couple of times, their ambassadors.
The White House is continuing to mount its defense, issuing a statement from Keith Kellogg, the National Security Advisor to Vice President Mike Pence. He says he was on the call to the Ukrainian president, and despite evidence from others on Tuesday, he insists President Trump did nothing wrong. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Washington.